Cracking CAT is not difficult, especially when compared with some of the other exams like JEE, NEET, UPSC, some of which you might have appeared for. For you to be able to crack CAT, you need three things. One, a top tier strategy. Two, for you to be able to follow that strategy. And three, a mentor who can help you from time to time. My dear friend, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur. I have been the MBA product head at Career Launcher, and now at Readum, I'm helping students crack CAT, get into their dream B schools, and even get their jobs without depending on placement. The philosophy is simple. Plan has to be as simple as you can understand, and you can follow it without any hiccups and troubles. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you exactly about that. I have to start off with the core philosophy because that is where people get it absolutely wrong, and you need to know these things. A very obvious question which you might be having in your head is that, hey, can I crack CAT in 7 months? Is 7 months enough? You know, I had a friend who took 2 attempts, 3 attempts, and even then he was not able to crack it. But can I crack it in 7 months? The answer is a very big yes. It is realistically big yes, it is possible. In fact, I would go ahead and say that 7 months might be more than enough that what you require. I've had students who prepared for it with me in 5 months, even in 4 months, but some of them could be exceptions. But yes, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months is a beautiful time in your hands for you to be able to crack CAT really well and get a dream percentile like a 99 plus percentile. But you need to know what will it take to really crack CAT in 7 months. Again, there are 3 things, and these 3 things are something which you should ideally note down. I would want you to get a notepad and pen and actually note down these 3 things, because this might be the foundation of your entire CAT prep, my dear friend. The first thing which you need to always do is to maintain focus, and focus means a lot of things. One, that if you've decided to crack CAT, please stop second guessing yourself. Please stop these self-doubt loops, especially about your capability and about your profile. See, often it happens that we question our capability, that okay, my profile might be amazing, but do I have the capability to crack CAT? Ab agar soch liya hai, once you thought about it that yes, I'm getting into this, you can only win if you stop second guessing yourself. Because I can tell you, even people who have failed at math in their school, they can get to it, work hard, and crack CAT. The second kind of self-doubt which you would be having is that, you know what, my profile is very weak. Will I be able to get it to the top B school? See, if you've decided for yourself that yes, CAT is the way for me, then there is no scope for you to think back again that, hey, you know what, my profile is weak. Will I get calls from there? No. Then your only objective is that, hey, I will maximize my percentile to as much as I can, maybe 100 percentile for all you know. And then I'll just see which B schools give me up. Unme se jo bhi best B school hoga, I'll get there. That is the philosophy you should be having. If you still have doubts about your profile, then you can speak to me. But once you've decided that you'll be taking CAT, you are going for it head on. And the third thing is, please try and sticking to one mentor, try and sticking to one material, especially material. Because what happens is that we as CAT students become collectors of material. That aaj yahan se material mil raha hai, aaj yahan se mil raha hai, yahan se mil raha hai, and we collect all sort of materials. We do not maximize and juice out one material, one study books or whatever we have. That these are the 3 things which it will take for you to crack CAT in 7 months with focus. The second thing is consistency. You have to be very consistent with your prep. You show up on bad days also. I mean, there's a quote that do it sad, do it happy, do it angry, do it whichever way, but just do it. That is a philosophy which you need to remind yourself. Note these things down. The second thing is that you have to develop a minimum action rule. कि अगर किसी दिन मेरे पास बिल्कुल भी समय नहीं है, मैं रूटीन बनाऊंगा, मैं टेबल पे बैठ के 2 सवाल तो करके उठूंगा, so that I know that I'm preparing for it every day. That's a minimum. You have to have a non-zero day. It's almost like gymming. You can't afford to have a day when you've not worked out, especially for a day which you planned for rest. That's that. And the third very important thing is you need to get mentors. Now, I don't know where you can get this from. If you're enrolled in a coaching program, most likely you have it. But even then, I realize, and I've seen it over the last few years, that even then students come to me for one-on-one mentoring. कि नहीं सर, हमें चाहिए personal mentoring. हर हफ्ते कोई बैठ के हमारे साथ can discuss that, hey, whether we've been able to do things or not and our strategy. For this, I created 2 things. I'll be very honest with you. These are the 3 things which you need. One is I created a free Telegram group so that you can talk to me, you can talk to the other people who are preparing with you. Some of them have already graduated and are in their MBA programs. And the second thing is, if you want personal mentoring from me, then I have 3 months and 6 months mentoring program wherein we meet and sit down each week and discuss your plan of action, your strategy. I hold you accountable because there is more than enough content, my dear friend. Content बहुत है, जरूरत है उसको बैठ के कोई juice out करे, and that is where you need a mentor. So I could be that, but again, the objective of this video is to take you through what exactly are the things you need to do, but you need to note these 3 things down because this is important. This is the basis. If I did not start with this, anything else after this will make no sense. If you do not agree to follow these 3 things, please stop watching this video right now. I don't want to be wasting your time to give you a plan, and because this is going to be a long video also. If you don't agree with any of these 3 things, that you need focus, you need consistency, you need mentorship, please stop watching this. If you agree with this, let me know in the comments that yes, I agree. That's something which you need to do to really invoke your subconscious right now. By the end of this video, I can guarantee you, if you align with this plan will work for you to get whatever percentile you are dreaming of. Whatever percentile. You could be an OBC, SC, ST, you might be dreaming of say a 95 or something like that. You will get it. You will get it because this is that simple. Now moving on to CAT and the prep. See, understand there are predominantly 3 sections, and you need to closely understand what happens in each of them, after which I'll go to section wise strategy, a mock strategy, that okay, where do you get your mock tests from and all of those things. See, we know this already, you might not know this already, but VARC predominantly 5 things come over there: reading comprehension, para summary, para completion, para jumbles, odd sentence. That is what is there in front of you. Reading comprehension is 16 out of 24 questions, so you know the kind of importance which reading comprehension has. DILR although has no syllabus, but here is what I have done for you. I've made a structure out of it that okay, what are the most asked 10 topics, or if I were to look at all the DILR sets which have come in the last few years, how can I categorize them the best so that I can help you? So I've developed this categorization for you. If you want this PDF, this entire thing, then just go to my Instagram and I've created a reel on that. You can comment on that, you can find that, or you can just join my Telegram group and I'll give it to you over there. Either of these 2 ways is fine. So DILR is predominantly these 10 kind of sets which come over there, and quant anyways has a syllabus to it, which is arithmetic, algebra, number system, geometry, and modern math, out of which arithmetic and algebra are the most important. Why? Because most number of questions each year on year are asked from these 2 areas. That is why this is the syllabus in front of you. Now let me head on to the preparation plan from right now or from whenever you're watching this for VARC. For each of them, I will tell you what should be your focus, your skills to build, your learning method, and your daily practice system. As simple as that. Your focus in VARC has to be one very simple. RC is the primary driver of yours, because again, out of the 24 questions, 16 question is there. So our primary focus is to be able to juice out our score from RCs. That is the best place we will be able to do it. So our preparation is also going to be heavily dependent on RCs. We are going to prepare really well for RCs. Skills to build for RCs. Remember this. All of these things need to be written down. Actually, skill क्या build करना होता है, RC तुम्हें क्या टेस्ट करता है? पहली चीज है reading. Your reading speed has to be built. It has to be immaculate. Do you realize that in the exam, in the actual exam, in the CAT, you are supposed to be solving one RC in approximately 7 to 8 minutes. To be precise, 7.5 minutes. Because ideally, you should be solving all 4 RCs for you to be able to max out your score. And you must watch a video I've done on this VARC attempt in which I've solved all RCs and I've actually been able to score upwards of just in VARC. So I am talking from that experience. I'm not just talking out of in here. Second skill to build in VARC, my dear friend, is your ability to comprehend, to understand the passage with clarity. So with speed and with absolute clarity. And the third thing is to be able to eliminate the options effectively. If you are able to master these skills, then you will be able to do it. एक भी skill गया यहाँ पे game off हो जाएगा. So for example, if you can't read with speed, then there's no point. You will be able to at max attempt like 2 RCs and you'll be like कि हाँ आंसर तो सही है मगर मैं ज्यादा अटेम्प्ट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, वो भी नहीं है. रीडिंग स्पीड बहुत ज्यादा है मगर क्लैरिटी टू अंडरस्टैंड नहीं है, तो आप करके तो बहुत आ जाओगे, शायद सारी आरसीज भी बट गलत सलत होगा. और अगेन ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेशन नहीं है तो यूल ऑलवेज चूज द सेकंड बेस्ट ऑप्शन. क्या ये तो क्लोज लग रहे थे बट ये काफी सही था. अब इसमें सीखना क्या है? पहली चीज है फॉर यू टू बी एबल टू लर्न दिस, यू नीड टू स्टार्ट वॉचिंग वीडियोस. और इफ यू आर ऑलरेडी एनरोल्ड इन अ कोचिंग प्रोग्राम देन दैट्स ग्रेट. इफ यू आर नॉट, देन गो ऑन YouTube and start seeing any playlist in which a mentor is solving an RC step by step or even VA questions for that matter. So you have to develop what I call a mentor's eye. एक mentor जब एक RC passage को देखता है तो क्या सोचता है और कैसे सॉल्व करता है, वो जो एक चीज है वो आपको तभी आएगी जब आप enough number of set किसी mentor को सॉल्व करते हुए देख लेंगे. That mentor could be me. There is a video of mine in which I have solved VARC. It is a blind attempt. I have not seen that earlier and I started to solve that. So that's that. Or you can watch anybody who can help you do that. But that is how you need to start off. And then you need daily practice. And here is what you need to do. See, the practice which I always give to my students who study with me, take my mentorship program, is this. I'll tell you, I'll give it to you for free. You have to prepare for VRC in a 30-minute sprint. 30 minute का timer लगाया, and then to target you to solve certain number of RCs. In May, right now, probably when you're starting, aim to do 2 RCs in 30 minutes. That is very slow. That is as slow as 15 minutes for 1 RC. When ideally you should be solving 1 RC in 8 minutes. But that's okay. You're starting to read it. So this is 2 RCs. If you can do it faster than this, please do it. इसको अपने मैंने जो तुम्हें दे रहा हूँ, this is not the maximum. This is the minimum you should. Then in June, July, August, get to a place where in 20 minutes you can do 3 RCs effectively. Again, the last point is very important. Focus on accuracy, and gradually we are increasing the speed. But at all times, accuracy is important. So effectively in June, July, August, you train yourself to do 1 RC in 10 minutes. You could be faster than this. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि यहाँ पे लेके बैठ जाओ कि सर ने कहा कि 3 ही करनी है. नहीं, चौथी हो रही है, कर दो. And then by September, October, November, reach a point wherein you can do. That is how you will calibrate it. That is how you will know whether you are progressing or not. See, again, understand this. A lot of students have this problem that sir, we don't realize whether we are improving or not. This is how you check for yourself कि हाँ मैं improve कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं नहीं कर रहा हूँ, your preparation, the way you're preparing in itself will give you the signals that yes, you improved and whether this plan is working for you or not. That is that. In the next 60 minutes, after this 30 minutes, all you have to do is again go to the solutions of this and watch and observe what is being explained in that. Why certain option is correct, why not. Even if your answer is correct, please check their explanation. Try to calibrate your thought with their thought that yes, whether your thought was the same as what a mentor thought about it or not. And as I said, focus on accuracy. My dear friends, this is your entire preparation plan for VRC, as simple as it gets. Learning is through watching people solve it and then you quickly replicate it either in the classroom or while watching, and then your practice. Whenever you're sitting to practice, you're basically sitting in a 30-minute sprint to solve it and then next half an hour, 1 hour to see. ये तुम्हारा VRC का simplified plan है, as simple as. If you're liking this video up till now, if you're watching this video up till now, I think I didn't show my screen, but then yes, this is your VRC plan. If you're watching this video till now, I am sure that it is giving you the value you need. It is giving you the guidance that you need. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Why? Because in the future, I'm going to give you more productivity tips that how do you manage your time better. You don't need more content. You don't need more ज्ञान. You need ज्ञान to maximize your performance. तो मेरे mentorship के अंदर भी मैं यही करता हूँ. I try to get to a point where I can manage your time for you. That okay, how do we manage your time? What is your schedule? When can you prepare it? All of that distress factors which cause a problem to your preparation, I am there each week to solve that. So that is the kind of prep you need. Therefore, please watch this. Please watch my next few videos as well. Therefore, subscribe to the channel. That might help you. Moving on to DILR. I'll come to DILR, and DILR is also something in which your focus has to be one and only one. That is practice and more exposure. देखो सीधी सी बात, DILR जैसी चीज में ना जितने ज्यादा सेट्स का एक्सपोजर तुम्हें होगा उतने तुम बेहतर हो. जितने ज्यादा DILR सेट्स कर लोगे उतनी ज्यादा समझ आएगी हाउ टू सॉल्व अ DILR सेट, उतनी ज्यादा स्पीड बन. इसमें पढ़ने वाला कुछ नहीं. ऑल्दो मैंने स्ट्रक्चर बनाया था तुम्हारे लिए, वो सिर्फ इसलिए बनाया था, वो जो 10 टाइप के सेट्स दिए थे ताकि यू नो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ सेट्स. इवन इफ नाउ इन दोस 10 टाइप ऑफ सेट्स यू कैन सॉल्व 10 सेट्स ईच, यू आर गेटिंग टुवर्ड्स योर 99 परसेंटाइल इन DI. मार्क माय वर्ड. तुम वो 100 सेट कर जाओ, 10 सेट 10 किस्म के सेट, 10 into 10 100 सेट, बिकॉज यू नीड एक्सपोजर, you need variety in DILR and you need practice. So that is what is. Now skills to build are very simple. For DILR there are 3 skills to build. Nobody explains it like this, but here it is. One is you have to develop this ability to capture your data, whatever is being asked in the set on the paper effectively. वो भी एक आर्ट है. मैं आपको बता नहीं सकता डेटा कैप्चर करना एक शीट पे सवाल से शीट पे वो टेबल सही आपने क्रिएट करी है कि नहीं, अगर अरेंजमेंट का सवाल है तो वो ठीक से आपने डायग्राम क्रिएट करा है कि नहीं, वो भी मैं कहता हूँ एक आर्ट है. और शायद कहीं ना कहीं बहुत percentage of your success of whether you will be able to solve that set or not depends on how you are writing it on the paper. That is how important it is. Second thing, my dear friends, the second skill to build is ability to be able to imagine the cases. Now in a lot of DI sets you have blanks that okay यार ये दिया हुआ है डेटा बट ये नहीं दिया हुआ है. ability to imagine कि अच्छा ये केस हो रहा है कि यहाँ पे कोई केसेस बन रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे कोई 2 किस्म का डेटा फिल हो सकता है क्या. the ability to imagine all possibilities, that is what is something which is extremely important. And the third skill to build for DILR is to be able to calculate fast, maybe even approximate. Some DI sets might be, in fact a lot of DI sets will be calculation intensive also, but then you have to be fast with calculation, basic level की calculation. इसमें math ऐसा core math कुछ ये skills है, ये याद रख लो. See again, write this down. Why? Because when you're preparing for it you need to remember that okay effectively मैं prepare क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं क्या skills पे अपने आप को evaluate करूंगा कि मेरा DILR अच्छा है या नहीं. या फिर tomorrow if I'm weak in DILR or if I'm weak in VRC, can I tell myself that okay why am I weak on it? I am almost making you like a doctor of yourself, that you can do that diagnosis yourself कि अच्छा अगर मेरे DILR में नंबर नहीं आ रहे तो कहाँ प्रॉब्लम है, क्या मैं डेटा कैप्चर नहीं करता हूँ, मैं इमेजिन नहीं कर पाता हूँ या फिर क्या. In the same way I told you about VARC that the skills to build are these 3. If you can see this, read with speed, understand clarity. So now effectively you become that smart in this video that you can analyze your performance also. That is what I want. That can you become as smart as somebody who's giving you this gyan eventually. Now the learning method is simple. You again have to watch mentors solve set. That how do they capture data on paper, how do they imagine cases, how do they do quick calculation. You have to observe it. कोई नहीं बता. Observance is the biggest key. It can become your greatest strength in CAT overall. And then the daily practice system again has to be in sprints. See again, जो एग्जाम टाइम बाउंड है और इतना अच्छा टाइम बाउंड है कि उसी समय आपको सोचना है कौन सा सवाल सॉल्व करना है, क्या सही सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. When an exam is about timing, your practice has to be of time. You have to keep the time as the utmost important thing that could be there. Obviously initially you might be slow, but then practice time bound to a 60-minute DILR sprint. मतलब कि whenever you're studying for DILR you will be doing it in a 60-minute sprint. How in May and June you could be doing just 2 sets in 60 minutes. That is okay. एग्जाम में एक सेक्शन DILR के लिए आपके पास होते हैं 40 मिनट, जिसमें आपको 3-4 सेट या 2-3 सेट करने होते हैं। 4 सेट्स होते हैं बट एटलीस्ट 2 सेट्स यू शुड डू। यहाँ पे मैं कह रहा हूँ बिकॉज यू आर स्टार्टिंग नाउ, फॉरगेट इट, डू इट स्लोली, डू 1 set in half an hour, but do it properly. July, August, get to a point wherein you can do 3 sets in 1 hour, and then October, November, you should be at a point wherein in 1 hour you can do 4 sets. तब कहीं जाके तुम 40 मिनट में कैट के प्रेशर वाले एनवायरमेंट में 2 सेट कर पाओगे। मैं बता रहा हूँ, ये रियलिटी बता। Get to a point wherein you can solve a set in 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. That is the success. That is where success. This is the thing. 60 minute sprint इसलिए because तुम्हारा स्टैमिना भी बिल्ड होगा। इसको मैं 40 मिनट भी लिख सकता था, बट वो लिखने का फायदा नहीं है, because if you practice for 60 minutes, then you would peak at the right time for 40 minutes in the exam environment, and उसके बाद 60 minutes just watch and observe. This is your entire prep. Soon you will build pattern recognition कि अच्छा मुझे पता ही है कि ये किस्म के सेट्स में कैसे केस बन सकते हैं, कैसे सॉल्व होता है। My dear friends, that is your entire plan of action for DILR. I hope you have understood it. Please write it down. Please take a screenshot. If you want this entire PDF, join my Telegram group. It is in the description. Follow me on Instagram, because there also I give snippets of some very specific advice. If you need mentorship, please subscribe to the channel. That will make a lot of sense for you. Also join my mentorship program, the link of which is in the description. Please don't leave any stone unturned, especially if you're a repeater. I'm going to QA, but I have to talk to you. If you're a repeater, you cannot miss it again. You have to make sure that you're doing everything that you can. So make sure that you're actually doing everything. Coming to quant, it's a very simple thing. See, quant has a definite syllabus, and we need to treat it like that. Your focus has to be on these things across months. In the month of May and June, because arithmetic is big, in the month of May and June, please wind up arithmetic. By June mid, you should be done with arith. Then get to algebra. June mid से उठाओ, July end तक algebra खत्म कर दो. Algebra is all. July तक, in the next 3 months, 2.5-3 months, you should be done with arithmetic and algebra. That is a huge chunk. Then get to a point wherein either you can number systems, or some also say that pick geometry. But usually I suggest students to pick number system, because geometry last में रह गया वो फिर भी आप कवर कर पाओगे. अगर number system last में रह गया वो प्रेशर में समझ नहीं आता. I would say that okay, give it a month to get your number system right, and then geometry again you're doing in September, and then modern math you're winding up September. My dear friends, these dates and months which I have given you is the slowest you can go. Please don't assume it to be a prescription कि अच्छा सर ये कह रहे हैं कि नंबर सिस्टम अगस्त से पहले शुरू नहीं करना है, ऐसा नहीं कर रहे हैं सर. प्लीज बी स्मार्ट. इफ यू आर जेन्युइनली प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कैट, आपको थोड़ा स्मार्ट होना पड़ेगा. सर ये नहीं कह रहे, सर ये कह रहे हैं भैया इससे लेट मत कर देना, बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. तो मैंने 5 महीने का प्लान क्रिएट करा है. अगर घर बैठे हो, फ्री हो, तो इसको तुम्हें 3-3.5-4 महीने में खत्म कर देना. दैट इज इंटायर ऑब्जेक्टिव. दैट इज व्हाई आई से रीच आउट टू मी, टॉक टू मी वन ऑन वन. ओनली देन आई कैन हेल्प यू पर योर केस. ये जनरल प्लान तो सबके लिए, जो कि सबको फिट होता है. तुम्हारे लिए प्रेपरेशन प्लान एक मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम में ही क्रिएट हो सकता है. दैट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दैट. गेटिंग बैक टू दिस, इन क्वांट सी द स्किल्स टू बिल्ड आर वेरी सिंपल. यू हैव टू डेवलप टॉपिक वाइज मास्टरी. जो अरिथमेटिक, और अरिथमेटिक के अंदर भी जो सब होते हैं टॉपिक्स, व्हिच इज परसेंटेजेस, SICI, प्रॉफिट लॉस, एवरेजेस, मिक्सचर, एलिगेशन, व्हाटएवर इट इज, सब में मास्टरी होनी. टॉपिक मास्टर, कंसेप्चुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग होनी चाहिए. जस्ट सॉल्विंग नहीं कि बस हाँ गए. यू नो, यू शुड बी एबल टू फील दैट, बिकॉज़ व्हाई काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस व्हिच विल कम इन कैट, यू हैव गुड कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी. अगर वो टेढ़ा क्वेश्चन भी होगा थोड़ा, बिकॉज़ आपको कॉन्सेप्ट पता है, कोर कॉन्सेप्ट, आप इजीली कर जाएंगे. दैट इज व्हाई कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी जरूरी है. सिर्फ फॉर्मूला बुक को याद करने से कुछ नहीं होगा. एंड देन ऑप्शन एलिमिनेशन इज आल्सो समथिंग व्हिच इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ऑप्शन एलिमिनेशन कि हाँ यार ये 2 ऑप्शन तो फिट ही नहीं हो. इस इक्वेशन में ये 2 ऑप्शन अगर होंगे तो इक्वेशन तो विल नॉट बी एन अप्रोप्रिएट इक्वेशन. ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. और कैन आई यूज द ऑप्शंस टू फिट इट इनटू द इक्वेशन एंड चेक व्हाट द आंसर इज. दिस इज आल्सो अ मास्टरी व्हिच यू नीड टू बिल्ड. दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू डू इट. लर्निंग, हाउ डू यू लर्न फॉर दिस? माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज चूज वन कोर्स, आइदर अ पेड कोर्स, यू माइट बी एनरोल्ड इन कोचिंग प्रोग्राम, एंड लर्न विद देम. वो तुम्हें सिखाएंगे ही सिखाएंगे, वो तुम्हें बेसिक से उठाएंगे. या फिर कोई भी एक अच्छी प्लेलिस्ट पकड़ लो जो कि YouTube पे हो. इट कुड बी एनी, इट कुड बी रोधा, इट कुड बी एनी अदर प्लेलिस्ट, कुड बी CL. ऑल प्लेलिस्ट्स आर गुड. ऑल प्लेलिस्ट्स आर, मैं तो किसी 1-2 का नाम ही लिया है, मैं तो खुद कह रहा हूँ मोस्ट प्लेलिस्ट आर गुड. डिपेंड करता है तुमको किसका पढ़ाया हुआ चमकता है. हो सकता है तुमको मेरा पढ़ाया हुआ चमक जाए, या हो सकता है तुम्हें किसी और का बहुत ज्यादा ये समझ में है कि हाँ यार वेरी वेल एक्सप्लेन्ड. इट कुड बी एनीबॉडी, बट व्हेन यू चूज वन, यू वन एंड स्टिक विद इट. डोंट कीप हॉपिंग. किसी एक ही प्लेलिस्ट अगर खत्म कर दोगे, एस कर जाओ. जेन्युइनली ये डेली प्रैक्टिस का इसमें सिंपल है. अगेन यू हैव टू डू 60 मिनट स्प्रिंट एंड यू हैव टू सॉल्व अ सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, सो दैट टाइमिंग भी लेके चल रहे हो. स्टूडेंट की सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम अगेन व्हिच इज वेयर यू नीड पीपल लाइक मी हु कैन गाइड यू. वो लोग आराम से पढ़ते हैं और फिर कैट के 2 महीने पहले उनको समझ आता है अरे मेरी इसमें तो बिल्ड ही नहीं हुई, मैं तो, मेरी अब वो हैसियत ही नहीं है कि मैं क्वांट का क्वेश्चन 5 मिनट से कम में कर पाऊं. मैं वो 2 मिनट 3 मिनट कर ही नहीं पा रहा हूं. तो उन्हें आता सब है, स्पीड नहीं है, कोई फायदा नहीं है. वो अब उनका एग्जाम सेंस बिल्कुल जीरो हो चुका है, बिकॉज वो कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे हैं. 60 मिनट स्प्रिंट, अगेन दिस इज नॉट रिस्ट्रिक्ट. May and June, give it as much as 6 minutes per question. You might be slow, you might be solving it, it's okay. In 60, solve 10 questions. July, by August reach a point wherein you can do it in 5 minutes. 12 questions, 2 questions मतलब you have increased. September, October, November you have to do at least 15 questions. एक sitting में बैठ के, whether you're studying from a kitab, any other way, any other place, maybe even previous year questions you are solving, which is a good resource, then at least 15 questions with approximate 4 minutes per question. That is that. My dear friend, this is your quant strategy. Take a screenshot of this, note it down somewhere, do whatever you want to do with it, but that is how you need to do. Now mock strategy is very critical. Some very commonly asked questions about mock, ये वो थोड़ा मैं address करके फटाफट I'll move ahead. See, mock strategy is very simple. You need to start in May. At best you can give a 2 to 4 week delay from whenever you start. तो मान लो तुमने अगर आज फर्स्ट में से पढ़ना शुरू करा है तो तुम ज्यादा से ज्यादा मई मिड या मई एंड तक ही डिले कर सकते हो मॉक लिखना. तुम्हें मॉक लिखना है, that is extremely important. Your overall target by November be able to at least 30 mocks. That is where you would have exposed yourself to the practice of sitting for long and taking mocks. Purpose is what यार, देखो तुम्हें स्टैमिना क्रिएट करना है, जरूरी है. तुम्हें जो वो मॉक जब क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहा होगा तो जो वो फ्रस्ट्रेशन है उसका हैबिचुअल होना है. कैट में कोई सारे सवाल थोड़े ना सॉल्व हो रहे होंगे. वो इट शुड नॉट बी कि तुमने इतने मॉक लिखे ही नहीं कि तुम्हें मालूम नहीं कि व्हाट इज फ्रस्ट्रेशन. कैट शुड नॉट बिकम दैट डे वेयर यू स्पॉइल दैट एग्जाम फॉर योरसेल्फ एंड देन बेंचमार्किंग परफॉर्मेंस वेयर यू आर एज कंपेयर टू अदर्स. आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट भैया, DILR और VRC तो ज्यादा मोस्ट प्रेप इज हैपनिंग बाय सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चंस. मेजरली तो मॉक से ही होती है उसकी प्रेप. दैट इज व्हाई मॉक प्रेप इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. एंड यू नो, फाइनल वर्ड्स, क्वांट इज अबाउट कांसेप्ट बिल्डिंग. जितने अच्छे कांसेप्ट उतने अच्छे तुम क्वांट होगे और उतना ही फिर तुम्हारी स्पीड वीड सब सही हो जाएगी. DILR VARC दोनों बहुत सारी प्रैक्टिस और एक्सपोजर का खेल है. फोकस और कंसिस्टेंसी के बिना ये रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा, चाहे तुम ये 7 मंथ बचे हो, चाहे 6 मंथ बचे हो, चाहे जितने हो. रिसोर्सेज क्या, मॉक टेस्ट अगर खरीदना है बेस्ट है CL या फिर IMS, आइदर ऑफ दैट. दीज टू आर द बेस्ट. मॉक टेस्ट तुम्हें हर वेबसाइट पे CL, IMS, टाइम, क्रैको हर जगह तुम्हें थोड़े थोड़े मॉक्स फ्री में भी मिल जाएंगे. और क्या रिसोर्सेज नहीं है उसके अलावा. उसके हर साल के प्रीवियस ईयर जो कैट के सवाल होते हैं वो तो ओपनली अवेलेबल है हर जगह. वेदर यू आर टेकिंग इट फ्रॉम कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट और you buy a book which has previous year के सवाल, all of previous year questions are available to you free for free learning के लिए. either you take a paid course which at least will give you a sense of commitment कि मैंने किसी को पैसे दिए यार, मुझे पढ़ना है, या तो वो करो, या फिर if you want to go free then YouTube has playlist for you to be able to do it. Let me know in the comments how can I help you. If you watch this video till the end, go down in the comments and let me know that yes, I watched it till the end so that I know who's serious and it will also make you feel good. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot and goodbye.